Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Today, I think we're going to make a cliff and then kind of a tower, maybe on like a pillar just off the cliff, and hopefully a path going up the side of it, which I think is what we're going to start with. So, probably not hopefully. Let's jump into it and see what we get. I'm going to start with bringing a person in, I think. Cool. And then I'm going to create a Bezier curve, edit it, and delete the vertices, and draw. And there's our human scale. I'm going to go, hey, Patrick. I'm going to go up like that. I think I might be sharper than that. Let's go up like that. Okay. So it's a straight on one, which is fine. Object mode, geometry, extrude. I'm just going to make it 2 meters wide. Yeah, and we got to go through and edit it again and change its mean tilt to 90 degrees. So it's flat. Okay. Now, I want to create another one, but I want to move my cursor to here and one. Yeah, wish I could see it. That's fine. You know what? I'm just, for the purposes of me being able to see it, let's just do this. Bevel. There we go. Now I can see the thing. We'll get rid of it afterward. And Shift A, curve, Bez. Cool. Tab X vertices, and we're going to draw from here. Let's make this one go a bit less evenly, just for fun. Cool. And we'll make it also have an extrusion of 1 and a rotation of 90. Cool. That should be good. And I think I'm gonna do one more. So we'll give this one a depth of, again, just so I can see the thing. And curve Bez, tab X, vertices. Oh, no, I don't want to do that yet. Let's just remove it. Set our cursor to here this time and do it again. Now, just to keep it from lining up weird. Like that. Okay, and we're gonna go mean tilt of 90 and extrude of 1. Cool. And object mode. And then we can come back to this one, depth of 0, and this one, a depth of 0. We should have, yes, 3 pathy type things going up. The first one, yeah, I can live with it, I guess. I'm going to take all 3 and convert to mesh. Okay. One, yeah, good deal. Now we'll go to 3D cursor for this tab, 2, E, Z, down, cool, SZ0. Great. Now, I think maybe I'll just merge these together. I think that might be the best option. Join them together and tab, and we're going to go 2, just this one. Yep. And then to just that one. Control E, bridge edge loops. Yeah, it's ugly, but fine. We'll have to kind of deal with that space at the end, but that's fine too. And then that and that, Control E, bridge edge loops. Cool. Nice. And if we take this, yep, that whole thing, we just do EX a little bit, gives a little bit more space. Ditto here, EX, give us a little bit more space. Good deal. Here, control bevel. Okay, there's our path going up like that. Up, and this one's actually pretty good already. Cool. Now I think I'm gonna EX -3. EX -3. Do a couple more over here, and then over here do the same thing. EX3 just gives a bit more. And then I think we'll take this one, EZ, EY. And it's an ugly space right now. Ooh, that's gross. What's that? I don't like it. Okay, oh, that one's okay. Well, fine. Fill. There we go. That's better for that. That's looking okay. This looks wonky as shit. What's going on here? What is this? Where did this come from? What happened here? I don't know. Oh, I see. Something weird. Let's just get rid of these. We'll fix it. I don't know how it got here, but I probably had something still selected when I extended. There we go. X faces. X faces. X faces. Okay. So now we're going to just do a little bit of warping around here. To that, F, or no. Ooh, just get rid of all these. Did not like that bevel. Cool. There we go. That's better. Control E, bridge edge loops. Okay, cool. There we go. That's better. Let's save. We're gonna put cat in here later. Spoiler. 241008-1. Kill the caps lock. Live stream tower. Okay, so we got this. And is it weird up here too? No, that's pretty much okay. Might be a bit weird, but I think I might have had these selected when I was beveling. Is that what happened? Well, we're gonna live with it. Let's actually, how we can fix it. Sculpt mode. Let's just smooth that down. Maybe a bit too much. Oh, let's see. So like someone outside is having a really interesting day. They're like screaming. Like, okay, that'd be fun. Actually, we can do something with that. All right. I hate the geo on it, so let's fix that with retopo. Quad remesh. And it's 5,000. Let's try 5,000. 5,000 seems reasonably good, actually. Definitely walked up here. Fix that there. Cool. So it's a little bit curvy in places, but that's fine. Kind of nice, you know. We got a cliff going up. And I'm digging that. And I think here's where we put our tower kind of coming off of here. Let's create a cylinder. Let's scale it up. Yeah. Go to individual origins. So like there. Okay. Rotation scale. Let's move it out a little bit more. I want to take this and kind of lean it like that a little bit. And then create another cylinder. I want to chunk it out of this thing. Cool. And then apply all. Cool. Nuke that. Good deal. Now, if we do a control 2. No. I want to add a little bit more to it. But let's see, tab. This, I'm going to Shift E, make it fully that. Now, control 1, tab. It's the same with this one. It gets weird with that hole, doesn't it? Not sure I like that. Still not done yet. Okay, let's take this whole thing. I'm actually gonna do that a bit more. And do we just remesh it instead? We could just do that. 1,000, remesh it. You know what? I don't want to do that though. I want to mirror it on X and remesh it. It's going to keep it, yeah, a little bit better for what I want. I'm just going to delete these two because those are going to get in my way. And now if we do a control 1, that's better. Yeah. Okay. Kind of just like this thing. Now let's tab 3. Let's see what we get here. I'm going to turn off the subdiv. O, GZ. something like that, and then GY. Extend it out a little bit like that. That's fun. Let's grab this, bring it back a little bit like that. Okay. And then turn this back on. And can we sharpen it, unsharpen it? I think that's fine. I think that will be interesting enough for what we need, at least potentially. Let's go ahead and just apply this. It's still not terribly small geometry, which is good. Okay, so let's take Shift G, coplanar, or just L, right? Sharp, yep. Reverse it. And I think we still want it, we maybe want it mirrored, or no, let's not leave it mirrored. Let's leave it off. I'll try first. Settings, turn off dynamic scale, utility, plate insets. I swear I just do this constantly. This is like, 3. I feel like that's too much. I think we're gonna go with like 1, maybe even less, 0.5. Yeah, 0.5 seems good. And I think I am going to mirror it. Which side do I like better? I think I like this side better. Okay. Cool. And then come in and L, yeah, E, EZ, L, E, Z. There we go. Okay. That's kind of fun. Add some cut loops there. L, grab that. Cool. Plate insets. Subdivide. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That seems fun. We'll do that. Nice. Okay. Now, let's save and come to our cliff again for a bit. And we want 3. This one, this one. All right, it's gonna be a pain, isn't it? Let's see, this one, this one. Okay, so those worked. This one does not want to line up, does it? I feel like it's not going to. Yeah. Gonna be a bit of a pain, but it's fine. Because it doesn't matter the way we're doing it here if it's exact or not. Select those. Select that. 1. C. Deselect those. Deselect all those. Got too far there. Okay. That's fine. Invert. Shift Q. plate insets, plating seeds. Max of, let's go bigger, 7. That feels kind of fun and very warped all over the place too. Even go a little bit deeper maybe. Let's take it to 1. Let's see if that's too much. No, 1 feels acceptable. Okay, just some strange ass cliff going up the side. Why? We don't know. It's kind of half the fun. Okay. And then our path is definitely straight. Control I. We can invert to our path. Ooh, we get the other stuff too, though, don't we? Neat. Okay, let's do that. I like it. Shift Q, utility, plate insets. We're going to go max depth of like 0.1. Max size of 3, min of 1. And that's going to give us panels all along those two. And also add some neat sub panels up there. And maybe probably should have done this before, but instead of like 0.02, okay. Pretty good. I think that'll work for us. Okay. Liking that so far. Now, we're going to add it to it later, but let's just do Shift A, mesh, plane, and GZ. Okay, and then 2, or tab 2, EY 2, Y -2. Great. Shift R. Cool. That's actually a little high. Interesting. Oh, that's fine. Good deal. We can move this over. Might as well just line it up. There we go. That will be our bridge going across to that thing. Save. Which means we need to go grab our bridge thing. Do I even have it here? Nope. Gonna use platformer. Loading up. There we go. And open. Platform generator. Platform generator. And we're going to use this one. We may change it a little bit. We might not, though. It's actually not that bad. Oh, I turned off all those. Collection. Okay. And where did it go? There it is. This, link materials. And link modifiers. That's what I wanted. Not materials, but whatever. It's fine. It's going to be tab A balcony or bridge assign. Okay. It's definitely a bridge. And we can go through and delete this thing now. We no longer need it. Okay. Maybe we will keep it. I wasn't sure about keeping the mesh on it or not. Maybe we will. We're definitely getting rid of the stuff on the top though. Scatter on platform, gone. This one doesn't have a bridge section to speak of. It just doesn't get ground. Has a railing. Do we want to give it a railing? If we give it a railing of easy 1, but just on one side, it might make it feel kind of more precarious or not. To railing or not to railing. There's certainly no railing out here. Maybe no railing. And, oh, I know what I wanted to do. Right. I think I want a big pipe. I could make my own, or I could go looking for one. There's that barrel. Do I have kind of a big ass pipe? I thought there was one. Mega factory pipe. Yes, there's this. It's probably too big, but let's see. We can certainly use it to play. Cool. Let's dupe this off into its own space. And come back again and close the area. Oh, that's about right, actually. It's too long, but I mean, do we care? I don't know. It could be kind of fun even just to have it. Let's see. RY 180 GZ. Do I want to do it like that? I mean, we could. Just say screw it, let it go out past. I mean, or delete it, but that wouldn't be bad. I kind of dig on that. It's kind of fun. I don't mind it sticking at the end there. So sure, let's do that. Tab 1 3 Z B X faces. Cool. Woohoo! Now we could even, what happens, just for funsies, if we move this to new collection, pipe, call it ground, fuck it, just because I might use something else for it later, doesn't matter. And here, base, terrain collection, ground. Oh, it's a bridge. And we go tab, A, and default. Then it creates a kind of a cross there like that, which is not awful. Do we like it having those? Yeah, I think we do. Gonna let it have that. Okay. Cool. Save. Fun. And let's bring our dude. Up to here for scale, just so we can see, since we're working on this area. That doesn't bother me a bit because this does not have to feel particularly nice. Now, do we want to make it like a separate kind of thing, like a human has built it and it's not the same kind of terrain? Do you want to just kind of throw some stuff up there and say, screw it? Both are options. Certainly some of these big, medium, small things would work just fine on it. Like we could throw this up here. And it just feels, I mean, it feels like it works. Certainly physically it feels like it fits. I kind of haven't done a lot of that stuff lately, but let's just see. I'm curious. To build or not to build, that is the question. I mean, that's a fun part, don't get me wrong. Like we could just throw something up here. That might be a bit too big. That's too low tech looking. So not that. Maybe we'll just make our own. We should, have some courage, right? Right. L, sharp, 2, great. Shift A, mesh, cylinder. Great. S, Shift Z. To there, maybe a little smaller. Just 7. Yeah, okay. That seems acceptable. And let's take it down just a little bit. There we go. Let's make sure it's in. Z1, so that's a 3-meter thing now. E3. E3. Getting a funky looking little tower thing going on like that. And inset E3. There's a tower, right? I mean, you really don't need much more than that to be a tower, and we can just wonk it out. It'll be fine. Feels kind of fun. We want to check our scale to this cliff too. We kind of can't go much past here unless we increase it out more, which I guess we can do. Kind of just grab the whole thing. Oh. Yeah, fine. 1 Alt Z B. Grab those. Those. A little bit of an angle, which is what's causing our problem. There we go. EX. Take it out that far. Even a little. And then, sorry. E, not local. E, there. No. Do not do that. No. Okay. E. Why is it going down? That's so bizarre. E, Shift Z. All right, fine. I don't know why that was, but whatever. Now let's just see. Select all those. Yeah. 1, Q, dice. That much. 1, C, or sure C is fine. There we go. Plate insets. F9. Just go to off. Right? Yeah. And depth of 0.5. Cool. Just to give it now extends past. Should probably do the same thing on the other side too, because it's such a big space, even though it's, yeah, whatever. Tab, 1, Alt Z, B. This one lines up better. 1. Cool. 7, E, Shift Z. Now just go, oh, no. Undo all that. Yeah. E, Shift Z. Cool. Just curve it around. Probably don't even need to dice this one, but we will. Cool. Plate sets. All right, there we go. Now it just continues around more, just in case. Okay, anyway, where we're at now, 38. We're doing great on time. Did I lose? Did I turn off everything? Yeah, I did. Cutters I don't need turned on. Those I don't need turned on. But that I would like to have turned on. Or the other one gets there. Okay, anyway. Let's keep playing. What if this was a different material, though? Tab. What if? Let's add an edge loop there. And then select these and E and inset it in. So we're definitely gonna give it a doorway. Doesn't have to go anywhere, but just so it looks like it has a door. Okay. And then what if we did the same thing with this? Select, check or deselect. Good. And then inset. Cool. Like windows. And I might keep them for something too. So let's just assign, call it new inside windows, just in case I want to make it light later, which I might. And then this up here, do the same thing, right? Select, check or deselect. Cool, it's still on the same one. Inset, SZ. Hey, Zach. And Alt-E along normals, bring it in more, and assign it to inside windows. Okay. Now, if we then, okay, what do we want to do next? Take this loop, extend it, add some. Cool. And those loops, tab, shift Q, plate insets. Some randomness there. Cool. We could try a subdiv. Do we like it? Yeah, I kind of like it. That feels fun. And then, yeah, let's select these. But, well, we can even let that be there. That's fine, I suppose. The same thing here. Not panels. Plate insets. Yeah, right. I dig it. I think that's fun. I'm gonna maybe try on. Doesn't make a difference really, but 0.05. Okay. Creates more of a bump there. Nice. So we kind of building up here on that. We need to create a ground or something. We got a path coming up to it and then up and over too. So up or down to it. It is definitely a collection point. Here, this connects right into that. Just kind of got some weirdness. We probably want to put something fun around there as a point of interest. We definitely want some cables too. I think I'm gonna join this and this. Make sure it's, yeah, apply that. And join this or not. No, keep them separate. L and L. Yes, actually, I'm gonna take those section. Cool. So those are separate objects now. Just gonna make our life easier if they are. And physical cables. Multi-cable. We're not doing single spline, so we want multi-spline. This one? We can try it. First object is there. Second object is there. Connect two objects. It's thinking. That's a lot of cables. Set up density of 1. Where are they going to? I think that's too many cables. I mean, I know it's too many cables, but why is that one going up here too? That just seems weird. I'm just gonna undo this. Get rid of it. I'm gonna look at this thing. It's just that, right? So why was it going up to, oh, because the verge, right. For whatever reason, it seems to still like using the origin point. But I didn't really like that cable. Just do a straight regular cable. Sure, okay, we can try that. Set first, set second, connect two objects. I want some hanging. That's one of the reasons I'm using this tool. So I'm gonna try to use some sims on it. Failing this, we will just use random flow, which will probably do the job just perfectly anyway. This is taking forever. Come on. There we go. Okay, now that got the cables right. Density of 0.25. Let's try that. That's better. Physics. I don't know if we'll need any collision. Bending, I'm going to cut it down to like 0.5 so they won't drape tremendously far. Geometry. Custom radius of 0.25. Oh, that's the. Oh, there are other little ones I see. Interesting. Well, let's see what happens with that. I'm curious. Save, just cause. It's doing something. It's not moving super fast, but it's doing all right. I love Sims though. Something just making like something physically real in quotes happen that just makes me happy. I'm gonna go to like probably 50. I think it's just too many vertices though. As fun as it is, I don't think I'm gonna do it. Let's pause it. I mean, it is fun. Let's just see what it looks like. It's like, do I really need 6 million polys on cables? Is it going to be that much more interesting than just some other stuff? That's the question. No, it's not. Gonna get rid of it. Okay, and then we're gonna come back over here. Cables, cable amounts 25. Did it create them? No. Should be able to do both, but let's just make them one object. Cables. Okay, there. Now it did them. They're hanging way too far. Max of 50. That's about right. We want to use limited. Yep, so they only go across from one to the other. And yeah, see, like that's, like 5 million polys less than the other one was. I don't know what those are. We can even get rid of those. Is there something over here that's touching? Weird. Oh, is that the first one? Yeah, that's the first one I made. There we go. Get rid of it. That's a little bit better. That looks good to me. We can edit L. Just raise it up. And that's fine. Now it's not touching. I'm not going to stress too much, but that should be fine. Save. Cable's just cutting across. Dig it. And then I want to come to here. Tab. Yeah, 5 million sounds. I mean, well, maybe with Unreal Engine now, I don't know. Could be. I feel like those suckers do just about everything now. That's cool. Let's just solo this sucker. Do it again. Cables. Turn on no overlap. So it should only be looking at that one, yeah. And we can even go to like 2, right? So it's gonna hang down. Yep. Cool. So let's hang down like that. That's nice. I like it. Over here. Just gonna let's hang down like that. Nice. And then want a few more than that. Come on. It's the overlap that's causing it. That's fine. Cool. That's even better. Yeah, I like that. Nice. Getting some fun. Ooh, that one goes way down. Although, hey, do we care? Not really. Well, it actually does go too far. Yeah. It's a little weird, but I'm good with it. That's fine. I kind of wanted it hanging. Okay, save. Lots of cables floating everywhere again. How we want it. Okay. This bad boy here. Let's go L and L. Tab Shift Q. Cables. Oh, just solo it. Cables. 25. Cool. The island thing is definitely working, and that's fine. I'm good with that. And then tab. Let's do L and L. Cool. And then cool. Lots of cables. Save again. And L and let's do no here and L cables. Yeah, fun. Nice. Do it kind of over here too, I guess. Someplace doesn't have to be the same though. Well, that one's too much. Cool. Let's make it 10. Good deal. Okay, so cables everywhere. That's kind of what we're doing with here. Just throwing a bunch of that stuff there. And we definitely need to do more with our tower. It's just sort of too generic right now, unless we're doing it from way far away. Let's see. What do we want to do with it? Start with Dave's stuff. Yeah, definitely Dave's stuff looks cool. Let's see what this thing does. It's not a perfect circle, is it? Do we want it to be perfect? I think we might. I guess it's not a circle really either, but Control A, rotation and scale. Object set origin to geometry. No. Yeah. In fact, only origin 7 GX. Cool. That's better. That's more like one. It's not a perfect circle, but that's more what I wanted. Okay. We could just do something like that. I don't know. It just feels like I need shape. I don't know if it's really working for us, but it just feels like a cool shape. He has a neat shape. Kind of like it like that. Yeah, sure. Then what is this piece doing? It's an interesting looking piece. RX90. Object set origin to the 3D cursor again. Okay. To get it lined up. That's kind of fun. It's definitely fun. Although it kind of messes with our silhouette a little bit. Let's do this. This could also be cool. Let's do that. Just because I kind of want to keep that silhouette like this here. When this was sticking in the front, it kind of divided up our tower a bit more than I wanted. What if that touched the ceiling? That could be fun. I think it will. So mental note, we're putting the ceiling up there. Okay, now Shift AC, create a cable from here to here. Scale it up. Tab. This line up a little bit better. There we go. That works. Cool. Like that. Save again. Okay. We're getting there. Now, I think this I actually do want to convert to a mesh. A tab, Shift Q, and I want to give it panels of depth of 0.1. Yeah, so it's more like a pipe and less like a cable. Cool. Clear parent, and we can just get rid of the pipe then, the cable underneath it rather. There we go, so it's just that thing now. I like it though. This is definitely just dumping down something, right? Why, we don't know, but could actually come here and E, Z, there we go, an F. And let's give it a new material. Give it a yellow light, one of our happy yellow lights. I don't know, did it just not refresh? I don't know, but emissive. Yellow, add material. I don't know why that's, I've lost my, looks like thing, but we'll figure that out later. Let's see. Yeah, it's a cool looking light. We'll kind of help add some fun to it too. Okay, collection. I gotta turn all these on again because I accidentally turned them off. Okay. Select objects, so that, cool. This is going to be distressed hull because their steel is entirely too bright. And a link materials should all be distressed hull now, right? Yep. Although the only thing I think we're using is that other stuff, but okay, turn off collection. Yes, and now that is distressed hull, and that looks much better. Okay. Okay, yeah. This bad boy, just jumping around again, but you know, we do that. Let's see. L, yeah. And it's mirrored, so we should go back to mirroring it. Hey, Jeff. Hope you're doing well. L, 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 L. No, well, no. L, L. I want the inset ones, not the outset ones, which is sometimes hard to tell. It should be fine. I don't need to think that hard about it. That feels good to me. Tubes. 0.2 might be a bit big. One feels a little small. Sure. Max of 25. Min of 5. Amount 200. Gables. That actually looks awesome. Okay, no notes. We could add more further down. L, L, L. Yeah, sure, why not? Cool. Tubes, same thing. Good deal. Tubes run all the way up and down the thing. Let's just join them together. So they're one. Okay, save. I don't know if I want tubes on the cliffside this time. That's the one thing I'm not too sure about. I know we wanted something kind of over here though that was a little bit cooler, like antenna or something. I mean, we could just use some of Kai's antennas. Those are always good. Kai antenna. Sure, let's scale it up a bit. Bring it down to like there. And mirror it to the other side. Okay. Definitely have to edit it then. 3. E. Great. There you go. That's better. Turn it back on. And what material do you want to give it? I feel like that's fun though. Shading, append materials, R-flow, panel, hard UV. U, smart UV project, unwrap. See what it looks like. That feels excellent. I'm good with that. Okay. Let's just duplicate it because I like it. Bring it over here as well. Cool. And then edit it. Come close. Let's see, can I grab which section? Control R, add an edge loop there. Yep. 3. Maybe add an edge loop here too. This doesn't go to the top. Normals, bring it in slightly. Yeah. Plus sign. Go with our yellow. Let's see. Yeah. Cool. I like that. That'll be fun. Then this we're going to make our flow soft UV. Tab A, U, smart UV project. Sure. Maybe we'll scale it a bit. AS2. See, is that a little bit more? Yeah, that feels a little better. Cool. This sucker here, link materials. And that's fine. Yep. This bad boy here, I guess we can link materials too. Link materials. Tab A, U, smart UV project. S2. Great. Cool. Now our tower, I think we are going to kind of keep it in the same world. So it's not going to be a human created thing. So smart UV project again, sure. And we'll try same material. Everything's just kind of going that direction could be okay. Or alternately, go dirt. Dirt's I think could be a bit much though. Maybe we will keep it the same, but this I think we're going to go something else. F4, append. Quadruped, sure. Materials, dark yellow, dark green, blood rust. Just grab a bunch of these armors. I feel like they're going to be helpful potentially. Okay, so if we make this blood rust armor, yeah, cool. Nice, slightly different. Maybe this too. Yeah, that's fun. We make this one dark yellow. Cool. I like that. We make this one. We got red pipe armor. What does that look like? Yep. Cool. All these cables. Make them all the same. I think we're going to. Control join. And it's going to be black armor. Woohoo! Yeah. It's pretty fun. Up here, inside windows, we make this material. They get covered up by or mostly by the inside, but that's cool too, actually. But there we go. Got some lights up there at the top. Digging that. Okay. Now, so far, quite pleased. Plane S200. Is that too big? Yeah, 150. Cool. That seems good. Let's see. I want to random slice it, shortest distance, cuts 25. Got this one to the back, but okay, that's fine. A7 GY. There's no point in us going back any further than here. Go to here. Okay, cool. Now this. Yeah, let's do it this way. Okay, select. Let's try it anyway. Random? No, I don't like that. A. Alt E, extrude individual faces. GZ. Oh, yeah, see, that's the problem with this. I don't like this. Undo all that. Forgot the slice. Limited dissolve. Shortest 25. And cut seed. Sure. There we go. A, Alt E, extrude individual faces. Now, G said, still not right. Whatever, turn it off. E, fine. I'm just gonna create a little bit of that. Okay, just a little bit. There we go. No, that feels too high. SZ 0.25. That's better. Rotation scale. Save. Okay. I still want this to feel like the biggest up thing, so we don't want anything towering over here. But that's better. A, tab, shift Q, utility, plate insets, subdivision 3, max of 2. And it gives us something fun. Mostly it moves the sides because they're smaller. Yeah, I feel good with that. That's fine. Save. Tab A, U, project from cube. And again, link that material. If any broke, why fix it? Cool. No, we don't need to move it. That's good. And honestly, Shift D, RY 180, GZ. To there. Does it actually touch still there? It does, but that's okay. I don't mind that that goes up like that. That's good. Then tab. X faces. And here. X faces. We don't have a lot right there. Probably want one or two, don't we? W subdivide. Well, let me do it. No. Mesh. Grid project. There we go. Okay. Actually, sure, why not? That might be all right. Maybe one or two more here too. Okay. And Shift G, normal, no, Shift D, E, A, Shift N, Alt V, face orientation, close enough for what I need to worry about. Cool. And again, link, materials, and tab A, U, cube projection. Let's see. Gonna be dark now, but not too dark. We create a fair number of holes. Yeah, so that goes up to our ceiling, which we like. Feel like that's fun. Okay, cool. Let's start playing then. Lighting time. We're gonna put our sun here for ease of control. This should not be there. Day, light, our first sun anyway. We might have two this time. Value of 2. World. Photographer. Exposure of 6. Sure. Our world color. Black. Come to our sun. And we're going to try to rotate it that way. And that way maybe. A bit more. There we go. See what that gives us. It's probably going to be dark. Yeah, it's going to be dark. Global. That could be pretty good. For our first sun anyway. Yeah, we can give it right there. It's fine. What if we add a second sun? Stay here. Don't move. Second sun, Shift D. We're going to make it only 0.5 and RY90. And down just a little bit. Let's see what that gives us. Yeah. Could be good. Maybe even angle it this way slightly, or there we go. Get our cliff kind of getting some light to it. Try that. Easy fudge. Ground fudge. We're just going to go with a noise fudge. 1 scale. Doesn't need to be this big, probably, but you know, hey. Just a bit more. There we go. Control A, rotation scale, density of 0.1, color, back to our sickly ass green that I love so much for some reason. And reach it to the camera too, just to test something. Go back to there. That seems like a good color. This might be a bit bright coming off that side there, sadly, but not a lot we can do about it. Sort of, Well, I mean, I guess there is, but camera, let's go with our Arri Alexa 65 with a clip end of 1 kilometer, just to make sure we never run out of space. Anamorphic. I do like my anamorphic lenses. It feels a bit bright still. Exposure 7. That's better. I do like having the 2 lights, but I think that's probably better. There's a lot to look at here. Let's go back. Let's start with a wide shot. Grab this whole thing. Let's see what that looks like. Too bright. That's what that looks like. Is this Sun 1? Yeah. It's our second sun. What if we just take it down to like 0.1? Does it give us anything? It does give us a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, that's adding that. No. Good there. Not feeling it yet though. Not feeling this shot yet. Which may mean me doinking it around a lot more, but let's see. Can we go this way? That is better. Turn the other sun back on. Maybe turn our fog down just a little bit more. I kind of like it up though. Not sure about this lighting yet. These interior shots can be a bit tricky to light sometimes, the way I want them to be. That's looking better. Does it still touch the ceiling? It is still, yeah, mostly touching the ceiling. Take a look again. Kind of not hating that. Yeah, it feels a little empty still, which is pretty normal for something this far out, but we probably want something here in our foreground if we're going to do this. But that's not bad. I think we may call it pretty soon because honestly, I have to pee. But you know, hey. Okay, so we could put something down there. Bring it up just a bit. Maybe not antenna. Maybe we do another. Ooh, big beam, small, industrial. One of these. I don't want it to be too high, is the trick, but let's see. Let's see. It's very straight on. I don't hate it, but it feels a little too human. But something kind of along that line might be fun. Cylinder, RX90, S 1.5, SY 50. That could be neat. It doesn't even need to be 50 clearly, but Control R 50. And if we take and then utility plate and set, reverse of 0. What? Why do we have the whole thing? Oh, Control A, rotation scale. Rotation of 0, plate exceed. F9, maximum of 0.25. Cool, that'll work. I think that's good. And we'll make this one also blood red, blood rust armor. Cool. Just to give it a little something. I'm still not like 100% on it. We might dupe it. That could be cool. Q array 3. What does that give us? To be down. Anything? I don't know. Still not loving that. It needs something in the ground though. I have to fix this. That's not it, I don't think. Just not sure. Although I don't like, we could just. I just don't want to be boring. Honestly, though, that could be okay. Just maybe just do that. Maybe I'm overthinking it too much. Maybe I'm just overthinking it too much. Let's come to here. Tab. Shift G. normal, tab, shift Q, tubes, F9, cuts 4, once you get sort of in this zone, you're like, I want it to work. 4 might have been a bit much to go nuts on this one. It shouldn't be that bad though. That's all right. Okay. Yeah. F9. Max offset of 1. Thinking. Can't even see any of them. A little bit there. Okay, well that's fine. We'll go with that. And we're gonna come here to this one. Oh, I know why. Q, mesh, quad slice. There we go. Q, tubes, 50. Yeah, that might help. Let's go max of 2. And a depth of 0.25 on those. Yeah, that could be helpful. And then this one, flanges and couplings, custom, flange 2, 0.2, body 0.5, yeah, amount 5. There we go. Yep, that'll do what we need. Almost certain of it. A little bit there. Back here, it's gonna be too fudgy anyway. We don't need to worry. Here, Q or Shift Q. No, not project. Shift Q. Grid. Quad slice. Good deal. Tubes again. Let's go with 25 this time. And make them even a bit bigger. With a min of 0.5. Yes. Cool. And a margin of 0.5. 1. Good deal. And then Shift Q. Flange couplings. Flange 2. Radius of 0.6. Good deal. Is that enough? That seems like that's enough. Yep. These are also going to be all right. Red pipe armor? Sure. Let's try it. And these are going to be distressed hull. I think that will give me what I wanted. Let's see. I've now spent a lot of time on it. If it doesn't, yes, it does. Just to give like there's something here in this foreground going back. I think we want a little something right back there. That's the only other thing I think we want in this big far off space back here. Shift A, sphere. Let's see. Yes. Oh, P section. What's its own thing? Tab 1, Alt Z, B. Cool. It doesn't need to be much, just a little something. Yep. Honestly, that's enough. Just enough to show that there's something there. Might even duplicate it. See, I can't stop. Object set origin to geometry. There. Can hardly see it in the fog. I'm sure it matters. Yes, that's good. Boom, 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 boom. Excellent. We are good. So we're going to stop here for the day. Thanks for hanging out with me today, everybody. We got our tower. Take a look and see the other stuff because we've been playing with the weeds, the background for so long. We got our cool tower. We got our ramp up the side, which I thought was fun. We'll probably put somebody over here. Nice walkway across. Lots of hanging cables. I am into it. Maybe we'll take our hanging cables. I'll do one more thing. Can't stop, right? Coupling. I don't need 5 of them. 2 is fine. And a radius of 0.1, 0.2. No, 0.2 is big, 0.125. Yep. And distorted hull or distressed hull. Anyway, there we go. Back again. It was fun. We will be back again tomorrow. We'll do some more cool stuff. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see everybody later. Take care. Bye.